Damn, this nigga need to pick up, man. Shit. Trying to get this song done and shit. Hello? Nigga, you sleep? What the fuck it sound like, nigga? Nigga, you supposed to be here an hour ago. You black slick. What the fuck y'all doing, man? Oh, shit, bro. I'll be down there right now, man. See, man, that's that shit I be talking about, man. Y'all nigga be trying to have too much motherfucking fun. Let my nuts hang like a mistletoe at Christmas time. Like my money fast, why you think I like to bust a rhyme? Ride on 8, keep it safe, I can duck a 9. Skinny jeans sweeter than a recipe for dunking. I'm sharper than a 60-inch Panasonic plasma. I'm ballin' like Vic Carter when he played for the Rams. Let's make him go that moment, do that shit that we can't capture. I just squirt you to the dope with your things right out. Yeah, keep it moving like 2 feet. Off the powers mojo, I'm groovy. This is land ass niggas too goofy. Life's like a motion picture, it's a movie. I keep my mind away from the mess, and when my nerves fucking with me, hit the blunt for the stress. Y'all, I can't belong, my moment's gone. I know you looking for the greatness, and damn it, I'm home, but what my name is? Call me motion picture, Nicolas Cage highlight. Call me 2 pistols, golden gun 00, load it up. Clive, Bo and chopper scene, I load it up. I'm rolling through crazy, I barely missed the baby. The sound from my AR travel through the basement. Niggas rush.
Night ride on the train.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through.
Yes, sir.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Bitch,
Boy, Blackberry Lorette. This is the Rex Pit. And if you've been under a rock, your boy is back, and I've been back like I never left. I'm your host, Blackberry Lorette, and by my side I got Will, the Georgia Reaper. What's going on, Will?
What's happening?
So, Cut it. What's going on with you tonight,
Hey.
Will?
You're coming to a little choppy. I don't know if that's my end or your end. It sounded a little choppy.
What it sound like now? What it sound like?
It still sounds choppy. I'm gonna drop off and come back.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, or if I could say that like Night Ride, I would. But welcome to the Rex Pit. There's a lot going on downstairs. There's a lot going on down there right now. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Always hit that like button and show your boy some love. Listen, man, I've been back for a while now. not a while. It's been a couple weeks, but in the midst of things, the Falcons have found themselves at 1-2 to begin the first quarter of the 2024-25 season. I just want to know right now what the vibe is. We gonna get right into it. I just want to know right now, what's the vibe? What's the vibe for you right now on the season as it has played out, Will?
Hey man, still a little wait and see. How's sound coming through to you, bro?
I can hear it. It's still a little choppy, but I mean I can hear you clear.
I don't know what the hell. We still at a wait and see moment right now. Like I said on my show, it's been a little Bijan heavy early. You feel what I'm saying? So I need him to distribute the ball more to his playmakers early than wait until late to try to distribute to the playmakers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the way he's using the players, you know what I mean, it's becoming a little predictable. You understand what I'm saying? Like when we using. Okay, I'm talking about we use the edge here as if he only can run the ball. You feel what I'm saying? Like he can't catch out the backfield. He can catch too. And every time he come in, it's like the defense know he's gonna run. Even though they know he run, he's still busting their ass for 4-5 yards to touch. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah,
we got to be a little bit more goddamn. We got to distribute more to the other playmakers. Is what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Earlier in the game instead of waiting too late to try to distribute to everybody else.
You know what? I'm gonna break that up into parts because that's actually a conversation that I've been meaning to have. We can all agree that Tyler just need to be involved in the game playing more, especially in the clutch of the game when you need to pick up tough down and distant yardage. You need them tough yards. You need your heavy back. You need your power back in the game. I think we all can agree to that. He need to be not just in the game, but he need to be getting the ball so he can go north, not east or west. We can all agree to that.
Right.
But,
oh my bad. Go ahead.
But to go back to what you said about other players getting involved, getting other players involved in the game too. I'm gonna be real about something here. When Darnell Mooney has a play drawn up for him, he's delivering. I'm seeing from what I've seen for 3 games now, the Kirk Cousins Darnell Mooney connection, it might be the connection we need to get behind right now. Outside of and I'm really talking more so, as quarters 1 through 3. Maybe that's the connection we need to build upon right now because Darnell Mooney getting open. And Darnell Mooney and Kirk Cousins seem to be clicking on all cylinders when it's a Kirk Cousins to Darnell Mooney play down the field.
Well, yeah, they clicking. And when you get into the other playmaker, you see shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff starting to happen.
Yeah.
The point is, we find ourselves too much giving in to what the defense doing. The defense taking away our best player. We're not designing plays to get them open. You feel what I'm saying? Like right. Kyle Shanahan used to do. Everybody knew Julio Jones was gonna get the ball, but Kyle Shanahan moved him around the fucking line so he can get open, get off of them double teams. You feel what I'm saying? There's other ways you can get the playmakers the ball. If they doubling these boys, they doubling Kyle Pitts and they doubling Drake London. Okay, put them inside. Put them in motion. So it's hard to got them key in on them and double them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's other ways you can get your boys the ball. We got playmakers. It's other ways you get these boys the ball. You ain't got to settle for everything the defense is dictating to you. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
That's what I find us doing more of early right now, early in the game, and we find ourselves late playing catch up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be real with you. I think what's getting in the way of this offense, and this what we're about to get into. I'm gonna tell you what I think what's getting in the way right now of this offense. I think what's getting in the way with right now is they just coming in cold. They coming into the season cold. Not having reps together in preseason games and games when you're going against other teams and there's something to play for. You playing against other teams that's trying to play for roster spots. They trying to play for contracts. They trying to, they got something to play for outside of division championships, outside of conference championships, outside of a Super Bowl. They playing for contracts. They playing for positioning. You feel me? So they coming in cold. And now they got the warm. They warming up. I can see the progression in the offense, developing chemistry, developing camaraderie. I see them on the same page more and more. I see them more and more on the same page. What I'm not seeing is growth out of Zach Robinson. What's his name? Zach Robinson. I'm not seeing
play caller. Yeah, Zach Robinson.
I'm not seeing no growth out of him because for 2 weeks now, for 2 straight weeks, we saw Bijan Robinson get his ass blowed up at the line of scrimmage. When you need him to get a tough yard for you or a tough couple of inches for you. We done seen him 2 weeks in a row get his ass blowed up at the line of scrimmage in the clutch of the game. To go back to him again in another situation where you need him to pick up that tough, them tough couple of inches or that tough yard so you can extend a drive, so you can eat clock, so you can put a game away. He got his ass blowed up. I know Tyler Algier missed that damn block. That's his fault. What's Bijan's fault is that he ain't listen. I ain't saying Bijan can't run nobody over. What I'm telling you is he not gonna run nobody over.
Hey, exactly. Hey.
It ain't that he can't. He's not going to. That block he gave on the edge in that what was in that was that the Philly game? I think that was the Philly game. When he
knocked goddamn Georgia ball on his butt.
Yeah, he knocked what's his name from the Dogs? He knocked them on his ass. That was the most physicality I done seen out the boy since he done touched the professional league. You got to be able to get tough yard. You gotta have if Tyler Algier is on a toss crack on that last play, if he on a toss crack, I bet you he get you them yards. I bet he get you them inches. If you just hand it off to him from something you said earlier last night, Will, on your show, Everything Atlanta Sports. If you hand him that ball from the fullback position, ain't nobody gonna stop him from getting them couple of inches.
That's the problem I had with the play altogether. We needed inches, and you already got them at a deficit to start the play. They 5 to 6 yards deep in the backfield. They only need inches. You put them balls in that power eye, man. Ain't nobody stopping that up back from getting that them inches. Them inches you need it. That's what I had found. Even though I know my boy missed the block, he probably would got there frustrated. He got there went the wrong way. But shit, he been here 2 years and 3 games and ain't been. I mean, how many times can you say this man missing assignment?
Right.
So, but I hear people saying somebody missed. Yeah, he missed a block. But Bijan Robinson fumbled the ball twice that he been lucky to get back. So
Exactly.
let's talk about the bullshit. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about
You know what I'm saying?
it.
The nigga fumbled the ball twice and he dropped 2 passes. So
Yeah.
the only thing about it, he's a first round pick and his shit gonna be highlighted when he do a block or something. But you don't see them doing a highlight reel of goddamn LG blocks, blitz, he picks up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna even make it a Bijan and goddamn LG goddamn show. But I'm just saying, get it to your playmakers earlier in the game and stop playing fucking catch up. We're playing catch up every time, bro. We get into our it's just like somebody hit us side the head later on in the game. Oh shit, like got other players out here. Come on, bro. We got to start designing stuff out with playmakers early. That's the problem I'm having with it. But what I'm gonna say, it's 3 games in the season, preseason over with. Game number 4, I don't want to see no problem. Game number 4, I don't want to see no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, game number 4, I can't see what I done seen the first 3 weeks, which is sloppy play. I think we did a better job in the Kansas City game as far as penalties go. I think we did a better job in the Kansas City game than we did the first 2 games. Or in the Philly game, it wasn't that bad, but I don't want. I can't listen. We got to start looking more cohesive. We got to start looking more like a cohesive unit, and I think that's what I'm getting at when I say I see Cousins in this offense warming up. On them first 2 drives against Kansas City, you saw the offense put together a opening act that Kansas City didn't have an answer for. It's not until we shoot ourselves in the foot turning over the ball in that Kansas City game. It's not until then when the wheels start to fall off the damn wagon. Will, you came in 2 times. That you again, Will? Oh, you trying to see Will? Will, you there? Which one is it? Which Will is it?
Can you hear me? What the hell? Hold up.
Which Will is it?
Oh, all right. Let me see what the hell going on, man.
So somebody that logged in under your name.
Oh, boy, I don't know what the hell. What else?
Hey man, but yeah, it's like shit. I forgot what I was saying, but no, that when I see that threw me all day. When I see this offense coming together and clicking like that, man, it really made me think they just warming up. I really believe once this offense get hot to where there's minimal confusion on the play calling, minimal confusion on the personnel, minimal confusion on assignments. Once we get to where everything is at a minimum, and I mean, if you and I'm thinking if you get behind the Darnell Mooney, Kirk Cousins connection, hold on, baby. If you get behind that connection, I think you can start bringing that offense around a lot sooner than later. What you think about that, Will?
Yeah, I'm still trying to goddamn understand. It's gonna be very interesting against these. I don't care what nobody say. It's a must win. Against these boys, starting off division play, it's a must win right here. Ain't no excuses, bro. We got to go out and do what we need to do, bro, and get it done.
Yeah, it has to be. They have to get it to a point where when we're watching the game, we don't start clenching our goddamn pearls and our hearts. You know, when the fourth quarter hit, that oh Lord, here go another nail biter. Let's keep this 100. That's when we gonna really know if this team made a turn for the better. When we can close out consecutive games, and it didn't come down to a last possession. Like I really believe that. I really believe that's when we'll know this team done took a turn for the better. Because over the last handful of seasons, even with the Arthur Smith regime, even in the last year of the Dan Quinn era, it's been last possession games. Last possession. When it comes down, it's gonna come down to the last possession. It's coming down to the last possession. It's coming down to I mean, goodness gracious. We ain't been able to really take care of business against somebody and really close them out convincingly in quite some time.
Since probably about 2017, though.
Since about 17.
That's crazy.
And
that's what I was saying in my show too. Like, it always seems like we the only team that don't know how to use our fucking talent, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it don't matter who the coaching. It don't
matter who the coach, bro.
For some reason, we just can't figure out how to use talent in Atlanta.
Since Kyle Shanahan and Steve Sarkisian. Like, Steve Sarkisian was a fucking scapegoat, but he was moving his offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2017, we were moving.
And if you think about it, that's it. That's in every other sport. That ain't just in football. That's in basketball.
Oh, you talking about, that's the curse of Atlanta, man. That's the curse of Atlanta, man.
That's the curse of Atlanta, man. We could get the most talented folks. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Trey Young, Ronald Acuna Jr. That boy, who was that was with Atlanta United that first year, and they won that with Hernandez or something, Mendez, Martinez. Like how? And I get it. Martinez let the money get to his head, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we seem to get this talent, and it either burn out right before our eyes, or it don't never live up to the potential.
Every time, it's like we can't close the gap, dog. It always is there. Like look at the Braves. We usually always be a sure in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But now we fight for our life. Right
now we fight for our lives. And it's the damn Mets out of all damn teams we got to damn get over the hump on in order to make our own way for our own destiny. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
This is a conversation I was having earlier with some family about Devontae Freeman. And the unpopular opinion of mine on Devontae Freeman is he had the potential to be the greatest running back we ever had. But what happens? A series of things happen.
He got paid and he got them turned boo-boos.
Even before that. even before that. Think about it. The very first blemish on his portfolio, so to speak, is when he missed that goddamn block.
Oh, the Super Bowl. Yeah.
He misses
the pain back, dog.
He misses that goddamn block, and that's when you start seeing the wheels fall off the Devontae Freeman train. He goes on later that offseason to get paid. Got paid later on that offseason. Or he was either that offseason or the one after. But he gets paid. And he goes on to a BET award show or whatever award show it was Well, it had to be BET because Uncle Luke was being honored. So it had to be BET. But in honor of Uncle Luke's career, he goes on to the BET stage honoring Uncle Luke and presents the award to him because his wife, Uncle Luke's wife, is his agent. And she got him paid by the Atlanta Falcons. So he's a special guest for Uncle Luke at the award show. This is after he misses a block that could potentially have been the difference between his team winning a Super Bowl.
That was the play, though. That was one of the plays that would have got us that trophy because the ball was wide open. The ball was wide open.
Like we know, it's a series of events that happen.
Right.
A series of unfortunate events, but that was one of them. And then little Devontae goes on later on the next season and gets himself hurt and misses most of the season. I think he missed. I think he played like the first 1 or 2 games and he missed the rest of the season. And then he comes back and he's just not the same old Devontae Freeman anymore. Whether it's because of the change in the play caller, whether it's the change in who's handing the ball off, it don't matter. Actually, it wasn't the change in that because it was still Matt Ryan.
I think it was he was listening to the media and the fans because he was hearing it. They kept talking about it. And every time we play somebody else, they hit him with the 28-3 every time. 28-3. So he's letting the outside Noah get to him. He never recovered.
I think he was letting the outside Noah get to him. But I'm willing, and I'm gonna stand on this. What's wrong, son? You'll be all right. And I'm gonna stand on this when I say this here. When I say this right here, Will. Devontae Freeman, if he don't miss that damn block in the Super Bowl, not only, hold on, wait a minute, I'm gonna say some crazy shit right now. Big Low, what's up with you, Big Low? I'm gonna say this right now. Let me say this. Let me say this as clear as I can say this. And this gonna start some shit.
What in the world, Bo?
This gonna start some shit right here. If Devontae Freeman don't miss that block in the Super Bowl, not only do I say to this day he's Atlanta Falcon royalty, not only are we champions, but Dan Quinn's still your head coach.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Matt Ryan is probably on his way out the door this season and not 2 seasons ago. If Devontae Freeman don't miss that block. Controversial as it may be, I stand on that. What you think about that? Big Will?
Man, we all know everything has been changed if that nigga made that block. A lot of stuff has been changed. Like you said, it was a series of plays that cost us to lose that, but that block was one of them.
Yep.
Screen was finished. Our defense couldn't get off the damn field. Even though we knew them niggas were going to throw a screen, they were throwing screens in the whole fucking game. We knew the only way they were going to get the running back the ball was throwing that screen out there. We couldn't stop the rubber down. So, like, a screen thing, man.
Yeah. But we're going to get into a little segment we used to get into. We're going to get into it a little early tonight. And that's Finish the Future headline.
Okay.
In Atlanta, when the Saints came marching in, what?
In Atlanta, when the Saints go marching in, they took the trash, they took the L, and they left without a win.
They took out they took the trash. Yeah. Those say if was a field, we'd all be drunk. You damn straight. When it come to our Falcons, we might as well paint the word "if" on the side of the damn Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say in Atlanta when the Saints came marching in, they ass went crawling out on elbows and knees. I'm gonna keep this a book. I'm pretty critical of my team. If I didn't feel like the Falcons could match up with any opponent, not just the Saints, I'm gonna keep it 100, keep it a buck, and be like, hey man, they too stacked over there. They got it going on over there. They clicking over there, chemistry there. They got guys showing up that the role players they showing up. I don't see nobody skipping a beat over there. We ain't ready for them. Listen, the Saints came into the season hot. They won their first 2 games convincingly, might I add. And I hate saying something nice about some bitches, but they came in and won 2 very convincing wins. They showed everybody that the Carolina Panthers is clearly the bottom of the barrel in the league. And they showed everybody that the Cowgirls clearly need to break all that shit up they got going on over there in Dallas. All that shit just need to be broke the fuck up. But the Philadelphia game, they got exposed a little bit. Now, some could say Philly came in with a little chip on their shoulder because of the loss they took to us on a Monday night on the center stage. So they had a little edge. Well, I say to you, the Skanks should have all the edge in the world because nobody was counting on them to be shit coming into this season.
Right.
So I feel like they got exposed against Philadelphia. Philadelphia exposed that they have no run defense whatsoever in New Orleans. They hopped out on top of the Carolina and Dallas so fast and so early in the game, they had no choice but to throw the damn ball. So when you got the offenses playing under desperation, got them playing under despair, of course, it's going to become a goddamn, okay, let's see who's going to finish the race first type game.
I think it had more to do with Carolina and Dallas defense, to tell you the truth, early on in the season. It made it up. Because one thing about the Aints, man, they love to take advantage of blown coverages. That's one thing they love to take advantage of. Blown coverage, they going deep every time they see a blown coverage. They don't. So if you do a blown coverage, you miss a tackle, they eat your ass up all night. But if you come playing discipline like Philadelphia did, it's gonna be a little slobber knock like that because they can't generate shit up. You feel me? So that we're gonna see. It always be a good game with the Saints and the Falcons, no matter what the refs be. So we're gonna see how it turn out, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a close game. I'm hoping not. Like I said, man, I got to see us starting to turn that page in this book where every game ain't a nail biter. Every game, we ain't sitting on the edge of our seats waiting to see if we gonna make a play or if we gonna wet the bed. Hold on, my son is forcing me to give him some attention. Hold on.
I see. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be like, bro, we got to come out ready to ball, bro. Like I was saying earlier, we got to distribute the ball to our talent early, bro. We can't wait till the fucking late end of the game to try to find out, oh, we got other fucking talent we can get the ball to. No, bro, we got to distribute that ball to our talent early. If they trying to take away our best players, we got to find ways to get the boys open. It's all right they goddamn take what they give you sometime, but we ain't got to goddamn let the defense predict the whole game. You feel what I'm saying? We got to come out there and use our talent, man.
Yeah.
King Treyway in the building. What's happening?
King Treyway in the bill. What happening with you, boy? Hey, I hate to do it to you this week, Treyway, but you got to get the business, man.
Man, my goddamn fantasy team is starting off so bad, so many injuries and everything. Nigga, I had to switch up my whole lineup. I ain't got them traded about 3-4 of them niggas out there.
Hey, yo, they be. Hey, I'm not supposed to give you advice, but you might want to slow down on all them roster moves this early.
Shit, they had 3 weeks to show me something I ain't seen. Shit, they gotta get. I gotta do something, man.
Hey,
It's been ugly. It's been ugly.
You know that's what what's his name Madness made him mistake last year. He ran out of moves to be able to make on his roster in the last week, in the last game. He ran out of moves. He couldn't make another move. I still had like 4 or 5 moves I can make. So I was able to go get a quarterback. I didn't have no quarterback all year.
Shit, I didn't do that but 3. I did 3 moves. I ain't take a lot of them.
Yeah, but yeah, I got King. I think that King Treyway I got it. Yeah, I got King Treyway with. Both of us coming in tonight with a 2-1 record. Right now, I got King Treyway up. I'm up 32-20 on him.
Oh, you got some boys playing advice.
Yeah, I got CD playing and Aubrey, the kicker.
Oh my God, how he dropped that? That would have been pretty called out.
You know, to get anybody watching the update on the game, if you don't know, the Dallas is up 17-12 on the Giants. Hey, what's your opinion on the Giants this year, man?
Hey, I don't know. It's still a wait to see what the boys do. They 1-2. Dallas is 1-2. It went straight through it. It hit them in the damn kneecap, bro. Come on, dog. But yeah, it's still like a way to see with it, boy. It's hard to get a clear picture on the Giants right now. But one thing they is showing, they got their defense on the play something. You know, their defense show up. But it's hard to measure your boy Jones right there. You don't know what kind of day he's gonna have. He might have a day he throw 3 touchdowns, or he might throw 3 or 4 picks. So you can so that kind of seesaw game with him.
You know what? Tonight he kind of accurate tonight because he 22 for 26, 236
in the first half. Woo.
Oh, 20. Well, no, it's the 4th quarter now.
Is it the 4th now?
No.
Okay.
But
yeah, it's hit the 4th. Yeah. Okay.
No tubs, but no turnovers either. So, I don't know, man. I think Daniel Jones might be one of them dudes. He might be one of them dudes that if you just give him, you know, I don't know, maybe he need a big number 1 receiver, you know, like a Julio Jones or you know, like a, I don't know, like a damn. He needs somebody you can get a ball to on every down. Somebody that can take the top off of defense. I mean, he just need an all-around number 1 receiver. He needs somebody that can do it all. I don't think he's had that in New York since he's been there, and I think that's part of the problem. He don't really have a go-to guy, and he ain't Patrick Mahomes.
I think he need a coordinator that gets the ball out of his hand early. Because his offensive line ain't working. Damn, they got to get that ball out of his hand so he can get him started, get a jump started. Like he started that old goddamn hoop here. They got them cable jump that motherfucker. You got to jump start that bit, but once he get running, it's going. You got to jump start this offense, bro. The offensive line, they come to you like a turnstile through their goddamn offensive line. So get the ball. I know if we see it, I know the offensive coordinator seeing it. Just get the ball out of his hand early, like that play right there, and get the ball moving. Get some positive yards going. And I think that'll give him more confidence because he ain't holding back all the damn time.
Now he got Malik Neighbors we talked about Malik Neighbors a lot a couple off seasons ago, in it coming up out in the draft. Right now, he 10 for 112 tonight. 10 receptions, 112 yards.
Who Neighbor got 10 catches already?
10 catches for 112.
Oh, that's nice. That's probably one of his best games right here.
Yeah. And his running mate, Wandale Robinson, he got 10 for about 65.
Yeah, now they got some rhythm going with them right now. This is what they need to be doing with Daniel Jones. Get the ball out of his hand quickly. They're gonna be accurate. Move him around in the pocket. He got a little mobility about himself. Move him around. Don't have him sitting there like a damn statue.
Hey man. Yeah, so while we are watching this Thursday night football game between the Cowboys and the Giants, we're gonna start wrapping it up, man. I hit the wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up, man. My kids, they still up because they ain't got no school tomorrow because of this hurricane. So, hey man, Big Will, man, what's some last words you got before we wrap this thing up?
Hey man, like I was saying on my show, like I've been saying, man, just come out and show who the fuck we is early. Not waiting till the fuck when the goddamn game is later and we got to play catch up. Show who the fuck we is early, man. It's not right to show our talent early, bro. We waited all season waiting to see the talent. 3 games over with, the preseason over with. If our head coach is stuck on not playing our veterans in the preseason, well, we need to make sure we come out giving these guys, you know what I'm saying, these the opportunity to get them to warm them up into these games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get us the rolling out here. So y'all know what it is, man. Will Georgia Repo on everything, man. Make sure y'all follow me. Wednesday nights, everything around the sport. Y'all know what it is, man. Or whatever AFN got going on. Blackberry popping on, I'm on. We in there.
Yeah, boy, and I sure no appreciate my big dog, man. Will the Georgia Reaper on YouTube. Y'all go check out the boy. Hey, listen. What it is for me when it comes to these birds, like I said, I see this team coming along. If I didn't see progression, I have a lot of shit to talk about Raheem Morris. I have a whole lot of shit to talk about Jimmy Lake, who I still kind of want to talk some shit about. But I'm going to reserve it for a couple more weeks. I'm going to see if this defense if I can continue to see growth in the defense. Before I close out, let's talk about that real quick. Jimmy Lake, the first week of the game, the first week of the season, I was perturbed that he didn't get his ass out there 3-4 when he seen that Pittsburgh was ramming it down our motherfucking throats in the second half, putting the game on ice, bleeding that clock, and he would not get out there 3-4. I'm gonna tell you who I need to see more of. I need to see more Kadavian Street, and I need to see more Eddie Gold, and I need to see them at the same damn time.
Yeah, it's the rotation of them. Yeah. Now, actually, Eddie Gold been plugging some holes. He been doing his job. But the thing is, he got no help. Once he plugged that hole, ain't nobody coming to fill that gap.
That's what I need right here, Will. That's what I need right here.
You need to fold down line. You need to fold down line. Okay, I got you.
That's what I need a little bit more. I need Grady, Street, Eddie, Judon. I need to see that more. Grady, Street, Eddie, Judon, and David Onyemata. David Onyemata can.
I'm about to say you can't take Alabama out of there. He's been doing that thing.
I ain't talking about starting. I'm just talking about I need to see that formation a little more often.
Okay.
I need to see that personnel. I need to see that personnel a little bit more.
What the fuck is Tyquan Brown? What the hell is that? We need to put out a PP. What's up?
It's crazy. In that first half, he was wreaking havoc. In that first half of that Kansas City game, Graham was wreaking havoc. I don't know what the fuck happened to him in the second half.
We got, like I said, one thing I noticed by these 3 games, start of this season, we are fucking terrible on third down on both sides of the ball. We can't convert third down, and we already said why we can't on that. And we can't stop third down, bro, when we need to, because guess what? We're giving up too much yardage on first and second down. Go ahead.
You know why we terrible on third down? Because they didn't play in the preseason. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Practice is practice for a reason. Playing against somebody for a competitive win is totally different. I don't give a damn if it's preseason, regular season.
Right.
You have to let these guys get those reps in the preseason. We terrible on third down because we don't know what to fucking call on third downs because we didn't practice it enough in real competitive situations.
Right. We did practice, but we didn't do game time situations. That's the difference.
Right.
I don't care.
Difference.
You ain't got to put them out there significant time. You just need them to feel that, you know, how you get that little hit. You know, let you know, hey, the season is here. They protected in practice. They ain't feeling shit. They ain't going to the ground. You got to get hit once or twice, brother. Let you know, hey, brother,
right.
the season here. The season here. And when you got players telling you, man, look, I need to play a little preseason, get ready, get into the game. I mean, I think you need to listen. Sometimes you need to listen. We got to stop playing scared and worry about injuries and shit. That's why we got depth we try to build. You know what I'm saying? What's different if you come in the first game of the season and the second play you get injured for the rest of the season? What's the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to get injured, you're going to get injured. But we can't play scared thinking that somebody get injured. But if you're one of them coaches that don't want to play them in the goddamn preseason, make sure you're easing them into the game so they can get acclimated to the goddamn, knowing that they're in a real season. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing. Don't have them coming out, dropping back, throwing deep at. Acclimate them into the game. Let them know it's game time. You know what I'm saying? Let them feel that the flow of the game, the speed of the game, because it's different from preseason to regular season.
Exactly.
You gotta come on, bro. You gotta ease them into the game.
You got to. You got that transition from preseason to regular season is something that all of these players have become accustomed to throughout their football careers. Because at every level they had to play in preseasons.
Right.
At every level, people don't think about this stuff. The psyche of the athlete, of the professional athlete. For one, you got to remember this, and this is something I always said. With the young boys, they are boys coming into a man's league. So to not have the ones that's first round draft picks or the ones you plan on starting, to not have them playing enough meaningful reps in the preseason, for them to not give them that, you already taking their psyche off of how to be a professional athlete and more on how to be a professional superstar.
Right, give them that superstar treatment, right?
That's
that Julio Jones treatment right there.
That's that Julio treatment.
Yeah.
And most of them are gonna take it to the head, and it's gonna reflect onto they play on game day. So it got to become listen. I get it. I don't get paid the big bucks like the Raheem Morrises of the world to coach millionaires on how to play a kid's game. I get it. I get that. But you can't tell me that what we seeing in week ones of all these seasons ain't a fluke. You can't tell me it's a fluke. And it's a coincidence that teams come out looking sloppy when they don't play their starters in the offseason, in the preseason. You can't tell me they ain't coming out looking sloppy. You can't tell me that. I'm saying it. We look sloppy as shit. We look like straight boo-boo week one on offense.
Just like Ben Lowe said, we seen how the goddamn Julio Jones treatment worked out. Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I'm a big Julio Jones supporter. And I have a problem with what he did. I got a problem with it. I done forgave him. Ain't like y'all. I done forgave him already. But it was fucked up.
No, you got to come on live TV. Like you said, I'm out of there. You need to come on live TV. Look, I apologize. I fucked up. I was fucked up. I was in a little situation in my life or whatever you need to say. But you need to come publicly and apologize to that man who fills your pockets up, even when he ain't got to goddamn do it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You had 2 years left on your contract. He ain't have to do that shit for you.
Shout out to Christy Lewis for coming through. What's up with you, Christy? Y'all check out that jacket Christy got on her profile picture there. That come from hometeamfits.com. It's scrolling down here at the bottom. I think it's scrolling down there. Don't tell me I ain't got the website down there.
Slipping on your peppy. You been gone too long, man. Slipping on your peppy.
There it is right there. Get your home team apparel at www.hometeamfits.com. Listen, and speaking of hometeamfits.com, I just uploaded a new series on the home team under the Home Team Fits umbrella. It's coming out of our Antivision division, and one of the first characters in the Antivision series are the mums. I just uploaded it to the website. It's the first series of shirts. I like them. I like how they look. I came up with most of the designs, but I had some inspiration from my kids and my wife. This something that we finna start is a whole anime series that we gonna get kick started. We gonna start selling the merch on it right now, and I mean right now. So go to hometeamfits.com, just like Christian Lewis did here, and get your home team apparel on hometeamfits.com. That jacket she got right there, that's a bomber jacket. She got that bomber jacket off of hometeamfits.com. Shout out to Christy Lewis, man. She is a loyal compatriot.
Showing
love.
I know my boy told a lot of people off with the time start today, but hey, we still here.
Yeah, but I do 6 o'clock start time, Eastern time. But tonight is my grandma's birthday. So we went over there. She turned 86 today. So we all was over there by my mom's house, celebrating and parlaying with my grandma on her 86th. So I had a late show tonight because I had to go show love to my granny. Because y'all know how I am. I keep it 100 and I keep it a buck on here. I don't know if I'd be able to get to do that next year. So I made sure I went and showed my granny some love.
Hey, that's fact, man. Take care of family first.
Mm-hmm.
That computer screen ain't gonna be there. You ain't gotta do nothing but cut that bitch on. It ain't gonna be there. You will.
Straight up. So, we gonna go ahead and start closing over now, man. Y'all go back, check out the replay of the show. We want to appreciate everybody coming through, showing love. Look, don't forget to share this out to your respective social media platforms. All right, appreciate that bit, low. Go share this out. We got to get the boy Blackberry, get your boy Blackberry back on the TikTok. where I belong. Because that's where I call home.
Exactly.
So, listen, man, appreciate everybody coming through. Big Will, the Georgia Reaper. Make sure you go show him love on YouTube. Let's get Big Will monetized. Let's do that. Let's get Big Will monetized before the end of the season. Let's do that.
Hey, y'all know, man. Y'all know I ain't gonna ask y'all for it, but hey, I appreciate if y'all go over there and goddamn subscribe to my page.
You don't gotta ask.
I do this shit. I do this shit because I love talking to sport. You already know, man.
Yo, get my boy monetized. All original shit you see over there, everything Atlanta Sports on Atlanta Falcon Nation and on Will the Georgia Reaper channel. Listen, man, show the man some love. Go hit that subscribe button. Share his content out. He's entertaining and he's informative, just the way it's supposed to be in the content creating world. I want to shout out Christian Lewis once again, Big Low Country, King Treyway. Appreciate all y'all coming through. Everybody that done came through and showed some love, I appreciate you. We gonna catch you on the flip side. Home team. See you when I see you.
Exactly. And goddamn Low, you need to invite us on the show, man. Invite our ass on the show, goddamn.
Well, what in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
Peace, y'all.